women in the past, as I've worked with women in the past, I've dealt with issues of depression and anxiety, and I think one of the recurring issues that's kind of surprised me as I've come into private practice is the adult female in her relationship with her mother or her father. I've been really surprised at how many people struggle with that relationship. I guess, it's kind of from both directions. The parent is still trying to parent the adult child, and the adult child is still feeling obligated and responsible to submit to that parent, but at the same time struggling with the idea, I'm an adult, I need to be my own person. And so the stress and the anxiety that comes from that relationship, that's what I dealt with a lot recently, and I've really enjoyed dealing with that and helping them to realize that you can still have that parent-daughter, parent-child relationship and still be an individual and still stand up on your own, and the Bible says honor your parents, and so people think that, well, then that means that I can't stand up to them. Well, yeah, you can, and it's okay. So I've really enjoyed working with that, but I've also recently worked with parents that have really struggled with their own children and the relationships with their own children, and accepting the fact that sometimes you need 10 minutes. It's okay to leave the child in the room playing by themselves, and you go into another room and just breathe. It's okay to do that. Because we do sometimes have children that are so demanding and have expectations of their parents that they have to be entertaining them, being with them, just not wanting to develop their own sense of independence. So I've been working a lot with mothers, especially lately, with that situation. And I've also, one of the other things I've really dealt with and I've seen a lot is adults that are having situations in their lives that contradict what their spiritual beliefs are. And then the stress and the anxiety that comes from that, and just struggling with wanting to be this person, but what they're doing is this, and how do you connect the two and fix it so that they can be this person, So that's pretty exciting work. Either one, in any of those areas, I just really enjoy working with those situations.